Alright, there's only one cable car in San Francisco in 1875. It runs up Clay Street, and this doesn't have a hanging cable over it. These things work by having a cable under the ground between the rails, and then the only thing that the cable car operator has to do is push a button or pull a lever to clamp down onto that. It's crazy. I know. It's very, very tiny. Chinatown is around this area here, and the Clay Street cable car goes through it, actually,
so
up
like
this steep hill.
Where would his house be about?
That I have no idea. I'm not sure what the rich districts were. These are the best maps I could find. And even if they were blown up like 4 times their size, it'd still be hard to read all this stuff. So we're just going to say in San Francisco. We're not going to nail down an actual location. That's what you're told at the university too. Find somebody in Chinatown.
Okay.
But they're willing to keep the thing if you want to donate it.
The scroll?
The scroll. Okay.
I also want to say to Stalloid, and I guess to everybody, it's like, yeah, also that guy who touched the Crescent, his tracks disappeared from the water like he spreaded wings or something. So.
Oh, God.
Or he
Just floated away.
or just disappeared like those men on the. Just disappeared. Don't know what. I've seen. I feel like Otto would feel really confused about all this thing. Besides the
But then where was the Crescent?
spirit of vengeance, this is like the kind of first time he's really.
Where was the Crescent?
We didn't find it. It was nowhere to be seen down by the river. So
That sucks.
Something got out of the river though. It didn't look like to be him. Tracks were too light.
I postulate that maybe he was floating like Ben was that one time. He was lighter than air.
who said I was floating?
Floating? What about floating?
He
Nobody
He
floating.
said gloating. Yeah, I said
Gloating?
He said gloating.
Yes, I gloat normally. I am proud and rude. I do not float though. That's for
You're
sure.
like the other woman then.
No. Who?
Rhymes. I don't think I forgot her name. The other Indian woman.
I just know it rhymes
She
with
insulted
wolf.
me.
Oh my god.
Do you mean rhymes with wolf?
Yes.
Oh, I love rhymes with wolf.
Yeah, she called me ugly.
Oh.
Well.
What's your appearance?
It's 35. I have a scar on my face. But I look better than she did.
Well, I'm terribly sorry, Otto.
Thank you.
Okay. So, what are you guys gonna do?
Are we going to Chinatown for you, Stalloid?
Sure.
I heard something about it.
I feel like that might be where the DM is trying to direct us. I mean,
You have a scroll in Chinese. There are
the-
25,000 Chinese people in
I was
Chinatown.
going to say, I mean, the lurking hand of fate.
So, yes, I'm sending you to Chinatown. There's Chinatown. Several blocks in a portion of the city.
That either.
It's upside down now. Probably. Well, if it wasn't. These are huge maps, and compressing them down makes them kind of tough.
So what street is the,
Clay, right?
Yeah, Clay Street. Clay Street is, I believe, this one. So that's where it runs, right down the middle. And if you want to compare it to this map, it is facing... This is our angled street, so it's actually kind of like this.
mm-hmm.
And that's the angled street that's right in this area. And Clay Street runs down like this. It's a very steep hill here. And that's why they put in the cable cars, so that because horse-drawn cars have trouble dealing with the hills, and they're really small cable cars. So you guys could have, we'll say the 27th, you guys head into Chinatown. He spent the morning and early afternoon trying to get people to one of the universities or another to translate. They said go to Chinatown. There are Chinese people there.
Dang.
Astute observation, Professor Dumbass.
Exactly. And actually, you could probably find Kyle's character in Chinatown.
Yeah, I know.
He has
I know
a...
you were trying to direct us.
It is the main reason. Well, considering that the stair is called the Dark Tongs of Chinatown. So Kyle, there's a knock on your you have a little office in Chinatown that is like your secondary office, and it's probably where you handle any of the cases of the poor people in Chinatown or your countrymen, basically, who want to come in and get some help or they need litigation. You've probably done everything from just off the books, helping two people who are arguing over boundary lines or who owns a chicken, all the way up to legal, like actual illegal stuff happening that you're defending people who, because the Chinese do not get a break. There's a lot of anti-Chinese societies right now. There has been 2 scares out of Chinatown. Keep that thought for just a second. There was supposedly leprosy was coming out of Chinatown and smallpox on 2 different occasions. These rumors were spread by anti-Asian societies trying to just get rid of all the Chinese in San Francisco. They're dicks. There's also the ratio of men to women in Chinatown is 10-1. So there are not many women, but there's a lot of prostitutes here. Opium dens. There are brothels, opium dens, slave trade, gambling dens. There's a lot of crime in Chinatown as well. But up until a few years ago, the crime was kind of like on the down low, and only now the violence is starting to actually rise. What did you want to hear?
I was going to say, could I have possibly known him, or would he have possibly heard of me? Because I do try to give out medicine to the downtrodden.
Yeah,
and also
heard about that.
When gambling dens.
Then he probably has heard of you.
Okay.
Because you're a white man in Chinatown, and there's a lot of white men here looking for prostitutes or illegal activities, basically.
Well, one that's not looking for prostitutes would probably take note.
Then you've probably heard of Stalloid, who seems to give medicine away. And at first you were probably very suspicious of this until you found out that...
poison them.
Yeah, maybe he's one of those
Yeah,
people.
I know.
But eventually found out, no, that the medicines that he's giving away are actually helping people. And he doesn't seem to want any money. Do you want to spread your name? Do you tell people who you are?
Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't seem to have an agenda, Kyle, so you don't know what the fuck this guy is doing, given he's white. What the fuck? And then there's a knock at your little tiny office door. There you go.
Come in.
Door opens. Do you guys open the door? You just wait.
Why are we here? Am I here for the translation? Is that what I'm looking for?
Yeah, you've heard that this gentleman is a lawyer, that he also speaks fluent English and Chinese.
Gotcha.
And, there you go.
This is way too big.
It's way too small for me, so.
That's right.
Is he at like a desk?
I don't know, describe your office. Remember, this is your secondary office, so it's not quite as nice.
I would say it's pretty small. I mean, yeah, I do have a desk, and there's two chairs in front of the desk.
Is there a filing cabinet for your records and shit?
I wouldn't keep it there. I would think. I would actually probably keep all my records at my house. So there's no filing cabinet.
I can't fit it on my head. My head's huge.
Well, it's really stiff. Anyway, so that's his office, guys.
It's a very, very humble office.
Oh yeah. So I guess I would come up to him and greet him in the traditional fashion. Hello, Brandon Stalloid, child savior, healer of all men and women.
Child savior?
Child savior.
How many children have you saved?
Hundreds, thousands even.
I have a little piece of paper in front of me,
Taking notes? Okay, nice.
I write down pretty much everything that happens in the office.
I'm in the need of a translator.
Well, I'm a lawyer.
Can you do translations?
Of course.
I'll pay you well.
How well?
I will too.
GM, how well does a paid translator get paid?
Not as much as a lawyer.
Not as much as a lawyer.
I don't know, how much do you want to pay him? Make him an offer. Like, it'd probably be on a daily thing. It would probably be, I would pay you this much
you also
daily,
probably
or...
want him to keep it a secret, and...
You could do $10 a day.
There we go. That's actually what I had in my mind.
And then
$10 a day.
maybe some kind of a bonus once it's all complete.
Yeah.
And
$50 when he finishes.
And then see what he says to that.
Okay.
So $10 a day and then $50 when you're finished.
I mean, it's just one scroll, isn't it? Like,
it's a pretty good sized scroll.
Like, how long we talked?
I thought you were about to pull a scroll out of there.
Yeah.
No. But I've got
still haven't decided what was going to do for this guy, so it might change like 3 or 4 times.
That's fine.
So you're offering me. Yeah, I know. I gotta keep Kung Pao out of my head because it's not real problems.
Who is coming out? Here we go. Okay, Kyle.
Everything like the sun, where he goes.
It is a good sized scroll. I mean, it opens out. It's a very long scroll.
Oh, I haven't even agreed to it.
What? And you have pulled it out though, right?
I have pulled it out.
Okay.
So you pull out a scroll in front of me?
It is an old scroll, Kyle.
I'm really trying to think what was on for this guy.
Okay. George T. Hay.
Yeah, let's go deep.
Oh my.
What was my line again?
So you won't get to translate for $10 a day.
Yes, and $50 when you're finished.
$50 base pay when I'm finished.
Yes.
With that
Add it
scroll.
on to the $10 a day.
Where did you get that scroll?
A crazy lady.
A crazy Chinese lady?
No, a white lady.
Because all Chinese people are crazy.
No, they're not crazy.
That you know of.
Yeah.
Why would you come to a lawyer to get a translation?
I was told you're the best in the town.
At translating?
Yes.
Who told you?
The people at the university, apparently.
Some university people came, and then you guys had to ask around Chinatown to see if somebody could translate.
And the
People are like,
locals.
the few people that actually spoke English were like, "Oh, Mister, what's your character's name?
Li Wei.
Mr. Lee. He speaks good English, you know, that kind of thing." Because a lot of them are. Yes, so it was kind of a combination, and the university did say there was a lawyer that worked in Chinatown who was fluent in both English and Chinese, and that sounded good to you.
May I take a look at the scroll?
Okay. You can open her up and see how long she is. It'll probably take several weeks for you to translate this. It's a pretty big scroll, actually. It appears to be the first book of the 7 cryptical books of Hassan, is what it says.
Yeah, that ring a bell to me at all.
No. You could do some research if you want to do some research during the game session, see what you can find out about it. It appears to be about. It'll probably take you a couple of days to skim it, just to get a gist of what's on here, and then after that, translating it could take a few weeks.
When were you wanting this translated? This shall take me much time.
Take your time.
Take my time.
Take your
$10
time.
a day.
Rika.
Why do you want this translated?
I'm curious.
Curious of what? It's just a scroll.
I mean, it could have unknown cultural impacts.
Do you want to know the Chinese culture? I can teach you. Without having to translate the scroll.
Lost knowledge.
Do you believe that there is a Chinese treasure hidden in the scroll?
Possibly.
We do not put our treasures in scrolls.
A treasure of knowledge.
Treasure of knowledge. I will translate this for you in my time, as you have said.
Of course. Don't want to interfere with your work.
My work is for the people, and you are one of the people. So I shall translate this for you, but know that justice comes first, not scroll translating.
Does he do public defense a lot?
Oh yeah.
Probably not a lot, but he does it.
Oh,
You're a total jack of all trades lawyer. You will take any case that you think will help people.
well, no, I know. I meant if
2 people are arguing over a child all the way up to murder.
I meant I was gonna say in a criminal case, where they you don't have the money to appoint a lawyer. Here's your lawyer. They just always grab him because he's Chinese.
Probably. Yeah. If there's a Chinese person who needs, besides, most of the Chinese in Chinatown do not speak English. And so they need somebody who can also translate as well.
These other 4 people walked on as well, correct?
Yes. It's a small office, so it's fairly crowded right now. Stalloid's been doing
Who
all
else
the
took
talking.
a seat in the
there's
chair?
2 chairs.
I'm sitting. I'm pretty injured. I'm probably not.
There's the Indian woman.
Do I notice?
Albino Indian woman, or whatever.
She's injured?
I'm patched up, but I'm injured.
She's probably limping. How badly hurt were you? Did you take more than half your damage?
Yes, I went down from 12 hit points to 3.
Okay. Yeah, she's probably still nursing. You're probably still nursing your wounds,
I wanna look at her after I've had this entire conversation. Primarily, did this white man beat you for the scroll?
No, because otherwise he would be dead.
I wish he was the one beating me.
Send that over there.
That would have been interesting.
He claims to be a child savior. He said nothing of women.
I said healer of men and women.
Men and women. Men first, of course, as the white men say.
They gotta be hurt before you can heal them.
That's just going alphabetical order, okay? Children, men, women.
And then there's this man wearing a bear suit, apparently.
That is not the strangest thing that has walked in your mouth.
Oh, God, no, it isn't. And then there's this gentleman, and he's got a big scar. You're not carrying rifles. I'm assuming you're not carrying your bows and arrows.
But I'm carrying my sword with me.
You can carry your sword and you can have pistols on belts. You get some stairs, but... Anyway, this guy's armed.
I know, right?
And I'm just kind of standing by the door.
Actually, where was I hurt? I got fallen on by the giant thing.
Yeah, most of that was like just general trauma.
And then I had one from the bullet that went through the wall, right?
That winged you in the hip.
Ah!
It didn't go in, it just winged you pretty badly in the hip.
Yeah, that's good.
Your whole body is just one big bruise.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Same with you, though.
Anyway.
So that's what's in your office right
I'm at
now.
12 out of 14.
Yeah, so I guess I said that to her, and then I've had
Alright. Then there's the German person dressed like an Indian with white hair. As well.
They can't, well... Okay. I didn't say the German person, that's not real evident.
Yeah, Eva Weisswald.
Sorry, keep going, keep going.
No, I've never seen him.
Are these your
Oh, the German.
Companions.
companions
If
and
you look up Germanic,
Companions of faith.
companions of?
We don't say we're
And
traveling
faith.
together ever to each other, but we somehow keep traveling together.
So you have not known each other for a long time.
No.
A few days.
You are a very different looking group.
We have been through some strange things together.
You especially.
Oh, yes. Just a workplace hazard, I guess.
You had that treated. I know a person.
Oh, yes. I look at Eva Weisswald and I was like, I have a very good doctor who I owe many debts.
Well, if you were ever in Chinatown, go find. I'm just gonna say
Random Chinese man.
random Chinese.
Or one.
He will give you good medicine
Dr.
for a
Wong.
cheap price,
I like that.
Thank you very much.
especially because you are not left.
Senor Chang. Go visit Senor Chang. He will shoot you very
Right, I'll
well.
also change my name with you so you can know I'm Jacali.
Oh yes. I didn't know we were supposed to.
You probably
I
have,
don't have to pretend it.
you probably have cards. Stalloid probably has cards, and then you probably have business cards as well, too. You could give to
Yes,
people.
I'll go ahead and use that.
And they're probably, yeah.
Card for each of you.
Might give you mine.
My services are
It's
cheap
probably got
and
English
fair.
and Chinese.
I
on
cannot
there.
read this.
Card says down here in the calendar.
Take it back.
I have one of you.
Ah, pretty piece of paper.
It's a real nice piece of paper.
Your card?
The back says down here in the calendar.
Does it actually?
I don't think so.
No.
This is
That's
a-
a bit-
I haven't really started telling you too much.
This is. You haven't. Oh, I mean, you did introduce yourself. But now that I'm
You
looking
should
at
name
your
this
card,
firm
I'm
the
not-
Chicken Bargain.
Oh, now I know where I have heard of you.
Yes.
The Chinese people speak of you. You come to Chinatown, spend big money, win lots.
Yeah.
But you
from time to
also
time.
help the Chinese.
Why, I help the community.
Yes, those that are in need, of course. But I have my respect for Stalloid. I will translate this scroll twice as fast as I was normally going to.
Twice as fast. Okay. Okay.
Can I get a coin for her?
Twice
Twice
as
as fast.
Yeah, don't forget to nominate each other for role playing. If it is something that people like,
Now translate this twice as fast.
twice as fast as zero, still zero. Okay.
Change
So,
cards. Goodbye.
Scene. So you guys head back out. It's gotten pretty late because you took time to find him because the directories are not real accurate in Chinatown and a lot of them are incomplete. And you had to ask people. So,
And half of them are named B and the other half
I
are
was
named
wobbling.
or yeah. Or you've got, hey, can you help me find this? They don't speak English or whatever. So,
Dang, I should have put my 5 points for dressing up in a Chinese language.
yeah, I don't know.
I could have had an 06.
So you head back in kind of the direction from here you think is Stalloid's house. It's a big city, so it's easy to get a little turnaround. There's a Stouts Alley that you decide to slip through. It's kind of a narrower street. It's not very far from where he works, actually. It's this street right here. So you're coming from Jackson Street and heading kind of this way. And it's gotten dark. There aren't a lot of street lamps in Chinatown, so it's ill lit. When
we're going into this dark alley, I have my hunting knife on me just in case.
Yeah, I'm assuming you've got a hand on your gun or your saber.
I put it on my saber.
Everybody's looking around kind of careful. There's 5 of you. Unless it's like you get attacked by a mob.
Okay.
And not to mention the fact there's lots of doors and windows.
He says the mob ambushes us.
No, actually the mob's ambushing each other.
Oh, okay.
You guys think you hear a cry for help, like a cry of someone in distress. Ah!
I'm running.
And Weisswald heads right towards them.
Hold on!
Yeah, you're limping behind.
We're going to allow you to be in this too as well, Kyle. They were your last for the day. Everything on your list of people you're meant to meet is done, so you can lock up and leave not long after they do.
Okay.
So
I run into them?
you hear a cry of distress. Oh, like someone is in trouble or hurt, coming from down a relatively darkened alley. But you do have your kosh and your gun in your pocket. So
I shall pull both out. And
Okay.
go help those.
okay, so you're heading down. So you're coming actually from one direction down the alley, and you guys are going to be coming from the other. Just to kind of keep that straight. There are 2 groups of Chinese men in a kind of a cleared area. There's probably 20 in each group, and they are wearing different colors. Some of them have like badges, and they're just fighting. They're fighting the hell out of each other. Did you guys see Big Trouble in Little China?
Yeah.
Kind of like that scene where the 2 groups come together and they just start beating the crap out of each other in an alley. Nobody has weapons. It's all just hand to hand. You're seeing moves. You recognize them as martial arts from China. None of you guys have ever seen any of this, like, unfisted type fighting. And they're just beating the crap out of each other, and everybody can make me a listen check. This area's got really high buildings on either side, too.
I had to ask you, if I'm, I guess, deaf and one ear now, how does that affect my listening?
I'm going to give you a penalty die on that, at least for maybe a month, and then we're going to give you a check to see if it heals or something. Or unless there's some magic.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
that's the penalty.
Did anybody make it?
No.
Nobody? You didn't make it?
I didn't make it.
Stalloid? How about,
I didn't know I was supposed to roll.
yeah, you can look, you might hear this too. Right now you guys are back from this fight
Yeah.
in the shadows, so they haven't seen you yet. You didn't make it either?
No, I did not make it.
Okay.
Can I
so,
try
Mr. Lee?
to spot the person
You guys
who's
can-
calling out help?
Yeah.
If there's any like injured people who like.
There are some injured people, but they're right in the mass of this mess.
Okay.
Right now you guys are invisible.
Somebody's like-
You've come up on this. There's enough light for them to see each other, but you guys are still in the darkness. And the same with Mr. Lee. He's also still... He's come up on this, and you know what this is. These are tongs. The tongs were initially benevolent societies.
I'm gonna speak Chinese.
Okay. The Tongs were initially benevolent societies to try to help the Chinese people out. But soon, they were formed in the 60s, the 1860s, and soon they found it was easier to help themselves out by turning into criminal organizations. And every single fucking Tong eventually became a criminal organization. They run the brothels, they run the opium dens now, they run the slave trade, and the gambling things, yeah. So they have names like Benevolent Society of Happiness and that kind of crap, but they're really a bunch of thugs. They don't have a lot of power, but you know that there's an organization called the Six Companies, which are Japanese companies that have been fighting against the Tongs, trying to keep the Tongs from just, taking over Chinatown in their criminal ways. And this has been going on for years. You've heard of some little scuffles between Tongs. You've never seen an all-out fight like this one with 20 guys on each side. Yeah, most of them are unarmed, but a lot of them have like hatchets stuck in their belts or knives. Yes.
That's actually how almost every criminal organization
Starts out as like a benevolent kind of thing. Yeah.
That's how the mafioso started in
Is it?
Italy, because the military wasn't protecting the cities anymore. And so they came in and was like, yeah, we'll protect the cities. We'll do this. We can pick up the slack.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then,
it's
the military
easier.
came back and they were like, we'll do this for money now.
And if we can do it illegally and we make more money. So that's literally how the Tongs came to power. So Chinatown has a ton of these Tongs. You can belong to more than one. There's people that belong to 5 and 6 Tongs, different Tongs.
I'm talking about Tom.
So these two are obviously, your guess is these are 2 Tongs who are for whatever reason fighting. And they have little squabbles. People get pissed at each other, and sometimes the whole Tongs get involved. So there's just that's a massive, 40 guys, and they're all just beating the crap out of each other. So, is there anything you guys want to do besides kind of watch at this point?
I'm gonna try to get in between the groups. Dangerous.
You see Mr. Lee run. How? You're gonna run out there?
Yeah, like with my fist
Because
in the air.
they're all mixed up. So keep that in mind. It's not like two sides.
I'm gonna get close. I'm gonna
fights.
get close to the mob fighting.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fire.
Okay.
Pistol in the air. I'm gonna say, "King Tinsi Zando," which means please stop fighting.
Okay. You say that. This fighting does stop for a moment. And then they start. A couple of them come over to you from different tongs. They're different badges. They come over to you and they start like in your face, like yelling at you. And the only thing that you're able to get out of this is that they have dishonored us. They must be stopped. And both sides are blaming the other one and saying that the other one has the child. You're not sure what that's about. They're not giving you details. And they're like shoving at each other as they're like yelling at you. You know what I mean? These two different guys. And the rest of them all start fighting again. What?
I don't know. I'm trying to say brothers. Like we are brothers.
Okay.
I don't want to say goo-goo.
Well,
goo-goo.
Or you could just say it in English and say it in Chinese.
Yeah, he wants to add that.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I like that. So yeah, you're having trouble. They're kind of shoving you two. It's not like in a violent way that's going to hurt you, but it's like emphasizing points to like smacking you and that kind of shit. They're really agitated. They're really upset, and they're both of them accusing the other of stealing the child. And you're not able to get out who this child is, but they're really angry. And there's like there was white men involved, and that's come out too. I'm gonna give you guys. You guys are seeing this. Did you guys want to do anything while you see him out there? They don't appear to be hurting Mr. Lee. They're really angry.
I'd like to roll to know what they're saying in Chinese.
At 1%.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I'll give you 1%.
18. Close.
Okay. If it had been a 0-0, it would have been more fun for me. They're gonna kill him! Okay.
Just tackle everybody.
So anyway, and you guys also know you're white people, or non-Chinese here, which might not be a good thing either. So is there anything you guys want to do, or are you going to just stay in the shadows for
kind
now?
of looking
Stay in the shadows.
Okay.
Okay.
In the crowd.
Okay, no,
If anyone
that's smart.
moves
There's a lot of
out, I
them.
want to help them.
Okay. Right now they seem to be like, they're fighting and then jumping back up. There's a lot of blocking going on. There's a lot of dodging. These guys are very good at hand-to-hand. And I'm going to give you guys one more. You're busy. You can't hear this, but I'm going to give the rest of you guys one more listen check. Don't forget your penalty die.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
No.
Made it, yeah, 24. Hard success.
Did everybody who made it? Hard success from Wilder. Jacali made it.
It would have been extreme, but I had a penalty die.
I'm sorry?
96.
96. Wait, is your listen above 50?
Huh? No.
Okay. There's people coming up behind you guys
machines.
in the alley, in the dark. You're certain you just heard like footsteps behind
I'm
you.
going to turn around and start
I got an
looking
extreme.
Okay. You got an extreme too? Okay, extremes. You guys are chanting. Coming from those who made the listen check. So Wilder, Otto, and Jacali. Up on one of these, it sounds like it's coming from the roof of one of these nearby houses. There's some kind of like repetitive chanting going on.
Can I see anything?
You don't, there's a light up there. It looks like there's like a torch or something.
Alright, I'm gonna point it out to everybody else.
You haven't seen it yet. You didn't hear it, right? You might be wondering why Stalloid is like creeping back down the alleyway and looking around like he's freaking out.
I'm gonna point it out to everybody and like, hey, what? Y'all see that? Like, there's a light on top of the roofs, and I hear chanting.
As do I.
Yeah, you can see the light, and once Jacali points it out, everybody can kind of make out. It's just it's a repetitive chanting coming from up there.
The echoes must have sounded like footsteps.
Could have been. You're still having trouble getting any information. There's talk of the demon that was let loose. It was their fault. No, it was their fault. No, but the child. You know, these people are not communicating. They're just yelling.
Settle this.
So you're trying. Do you have persuade or fast talk or anything like that? Give me one of those. What do you guys want to do about this
I would
chanting?
like to persuade both.
If
No
anything.
way out there.
Not really.
No fire
Persuade
escapes.
them.
No. Definitely no fire escapes in the 1875 Chinatown.
I have hard persuade.
Hard persuade. Okay.
So it's on the roof of a building, though?
Yes, one of the buildings that's
How
like
tall?
I can help.
3 stories. It's a 3-story building and it's coming from the top.
Does it
You
look like an apartment
can try to climb
building,
if you
or-
want.
Can I try and like sneak my way out like while they're busy talking to him to get into the building to climb up like I assume the natural staircase that goes
There is a door in the building. It looks like a back door, but it is locked when you check it.
Is it looking like an apartment kind of building, or more
Probably a
like
mix of
storefront?
apartment and stores.
I'll go
I
to
mean,
the
it's
front
all
door.
everything's all mishmashed. He's at the door.
No, I'm going to the front door.
I meant like into the front door.
Where's that map? Where's my Chinatown map? Here we go. You guys are in here. You don't know if there'll be a front door. You know what I mean?
Hey.
This might be like the main front doors.
We'll knock
some of these. Okay, you're knocking. He knocks on your door.
Excuse me? I want in on the chanting.
What about you three? Anything that you guys want to do? They're not sure with the door to the same building, I think.
Oh, I want to see if any of the blows are lethal intent.
They probably all are, but the fact that these guys are such good fighters means that only like a quarter of the blows are landing. So they're trying to hurt each other, yes. But they're just it's just 1d3 damage, and these guys have.
I'm just waiting until someone comes out and is like,
Okay.
And I'm doing that.
Wilder.
I'm doing that too.
Okay. What about Jacali?
I'm paying attention up at the roof from the light. I don't really want to go anywhere, but
Okay.
that's creepy, and that's when that guy made me float, which I won't admit.
Okay.
Float.
Yeah, there was chanting before. Okay. Let's see. 2 climb checks. Nobody's going up there. Okay.
Holly's having
Yes.
PTSD.
I don't want to float again!
Not again.
Jacali, you will float again.
I also found out people make ones of these that have like a perfectly spherical acrylic over them, but they have some mechanism inside that makes it land on
I forgot to get these out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we're not dealing with.
My roommate.
No chochos, I promise you that.
He had a modified one of those D10s where it was actually see-through for the external dice, and there was a D10 inside too. So that whenever one was on the thing, the other one inside could fall into place.
I have 2.
Those are cool.
So then he would have a D10 and then a D10 in the center.
The only problem is those look so cheap. Those guys
They
all
do look
real cheap, like
They
cheap
feel
plastic,
like,
and they don't feel, Because I thought they were neat, but I was like, I really don't want to spend money.
Well, because you don't want something like too like.
I'm trying to find a monster, guys. Hold on.
Because you shouldn't make it out of glass.
What? A monster? You don't want me to die, Big Randy.
Roast.
Well,
Scooby.
who wants to live forever, right?
Li Wei. I will die for any.
Ha! I do have one. Alright.
That's the best time.
I thought I did, that's why I didn't ask Austin.
Oh, sorry.
Collin to bring it in. You're watching up. What do you two want to do with this door? Nobody's answering it. You're still getting yelled at, and you guys, you're looking out for anybody here. What do you two want to do? I take it that means you're not going to do
I'm
anything.
gonna try to climb.
Oh yeah, you can try to climb.
boy.
I will need.
Is there like a drain pipe or anything?
There's a lot of handholds. It's just going to be straight climb check. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a drain pipe on the next building which is connected to the building. You know, these are a lot of buildings all connected to the building.
Trying to climb an actual object.
Yeah, I'll give you a bonus. You need to make 2 climb checks to get up there.
Right.
So it's going to take 2 or 3. It's going to take like 20, 30 seconds.
I don't know what I'm doing when I get up there. I don't know what's
So you're heading up the side.
Guy up there like gun. Do I see him start climbing?
81.
He's got.
I
place
can't
to
get
put
through
it.
the pipe.
So you didn't make it at all. Yeah. So you just start climbing a little bit and you slide back down. It's just. It's not. It's all freaking slick and gross and smells like urine. You don't know what's going on. Yeah. It's probably people dumping their bedpans. Not bedpans. Their chamber pots. Okay. So.
The top.
Maybe somebody lives on the roof. I don't know. So.
Is there enough? Is it small enough space between the buildings you could jump to the next roof?
They're connected.
Oh.
If you want to look on that map, all these buildings, you
Like
guys are
share walls?
yeah. See, all of these are like connected here, and you guys, the fight's actually up in this area, where the corner here. So it's some of these buildings in this area.
So which one is the roof with the light?
Probably this guy.
Okay. Why don't we try one of the other doors then?
You can run down to the other end of the building and see if there's another door.
That's a good idea.
You're running down to the other end of the building. Waddle, are you going with her, or are you still waiting to see if somebody gets hurt?
I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on people just in case
Okay.
someone gets hurt. I can.
Nobody's hurting Lee. They're just yelling at him. It's just it's kind
And
of.
also kind of keep an eye on the hard just to make sure.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you've calmed your 2 guys down, but they're still like arguing about the fact that they're right and the other's wrong. You do learn
Sometimes
that
people can be right.
the rightful spirit Tong is one of the 2 that is in this fight, and the other one is the clean and pure serenity Tong. You can make a knowledge check, an intelligence check to see if you kind of have an idea of what these tongs do.
I sure do.
You think they both are in the brothel business. They're small though. They're very small tongs. This is probably everybody that belongs in the tong. Is these 20 guys on each side or so?
So they're trying to figure out which child was taken. Who took the child?
It seems like they both claim that the other side took the child. That's theirs.
So now that I know that they're in the brothel business, do I think this is a child prostitute?
It could be.
Is that how illegal is it? It's pretty illegal, right?
It's as illegal as any other kind of brothel. These brothels are illegal, but they're usually overlooked. You know what I mean? Same with the slave trade here. If it's Chinese people, who cares?
Yeah, but for me, morally, how bad is that?
Oh, it's bad. Yeah, that would be terrible. The first flash that comes to your mind is probably your daughter. She's 5 years old. You know, do you want your daughter in a brothel?
I know I said that sometimes two people could be right, but now after hearing all of this, two people can also be wrong. Should not be having child prostitutes and fighting.
Okay, they're totally confused. Like, they don't have a clue what you're talking about. They're like, what? What? They seem to be completely...
Maybe I am misguided, but also child prostitutes are still wrong.
You guys hear a scream. As something comes down the side of the building.
Oh, Jesus.
It's got long arms, almost like some kind of a monkey, but it's as big as a man.
It's the famous Chinatown ape.
A gigantic blasphemous form of a thing, not wholly ape nor wholly insect. Its hide hangs loosely upon its frame, and its rugose, dead-eyed rudiment of a head swaying drunkenly from side to side as it climbs head first down the side of this building. Its forepaws are extended with talons spread wide, and its whole body is taut with murderous malignity, despite its utter lack of facial features.
Oh, dear God, not again.
Now, Andy, why did you just describe me to the T?
Sanity check for from Ashton, because she went down to check for the other door, so you don't see it, Ashton, yet. Everybody else needs to make a sanity check.
Not me.
09.
09.
You have 71.
Fail. See, oh wait, no, that's dang, I am going to start losing my sanity fast. Nice. That's 6.
0 if you succeeded. If you fail, who failed?
You're just like, oh, this again.
Kyle? 6.
I'm at 10 points.
Did you
I'm
fail?
running away from this thing.
Better.
1. Wilder?
I'm trying to lose sanity, Andy. I'm
9.
trying so hard.
What?
Oh, shit.
You've seen this before.
Do we get rolls? Like the sanity?
Yeah, so you and Wilder need to make
Go on
a...
temporarily in a second.
Yeah, you want to make idea checks?
I am ready.
You want to fail this. Roll high.
I do want to fail.
You want to roll high, yes.
Wait,
If you succeed, if you roll less than your idea, then you connect the dots. That this thing is real, that
Damn it.
terrible things exist in the world. Wilder didn't
Hell
make
yeah.
it. Or, wait, Wilder made it. You made the roll then, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You want to roll high, Kyle.
Under
Oh, I don't think I'm going to beat an 80.
Andy, I'm trying real hard to lower my sanity. I've rolled 90s for the last 2 now.
I know, and I can't roll shit.
We're both going to get whatever you get.
Alright, let's see. So,
No
Kyle...
help me if it's that
Mr.
sexual
Lee?
attraction. I'm going to murder
No, that's not on the list anymore.
Okay, good.
Neither is the Echo...
Sexually attracted
Crazy,
to
or whatever it's called. Real-time Battle of Madness. Alright, Collin. Red mist descends. You explode into a spree of uncontrolled violence and destruction. Directed at your surroundings, allies, or foes alike. You are going to start beating the crap out of anybody around you. Wait, no, that was you.
I'm
Oh, wait, no, I said Collin. Hey, who was I giving that to?
You said my name,
I
you
said-
started like doing this, and then you said Collin,
Okay.
and then you rolled.
That's Collin's end, because that's who I think I intended that for.
Yeah.
I'm jumping back and forth. So, you want to kill everything.
That would be really funny for me. No fighting!
Just pistol
Okay.
people.
Kyle,
Uh-oh.
you want to pick or do you want me?
No, you always pick.
Okay, Kyle, you see this thing.
Yep.
And then you don't see anything else, just blackness.
Oh, wow.
And you realize that either pitch darkness has fallen on this whole alley, or you have gone blind. Perhaps your mind is trying to protect you from seeing it anymore.
I still have my wits about me?
Yes, but you cannot see at all. And let's see, this is going to last
Oh, God.
A year.
Mr.
Yeah.
Lee
Did you roll
and
Colin?
Wilder. Okay.
Oh, Lordy.
Okay, so Collin, you're going to get the drop on all the people that are the ones you're going to be able to attack the easiest are the ones that are close to you. I think that's just Jacali. Because you're over by the door, you're trying to climb the wall, and you went to find another door, and at least nobody.
Well, then put the bear back.
Me, right?
Put the bear back inside. Back down deep inside.
Yes.
Well,
I draw my saber and like frequently try and point it out.
again.
Like,
Is this thing actually close to us, or is it?
Yeah, it's coming down the side of the building right up near where he's trying to
Can
get
I
the
go
door
try?
open.
Is it violence directed at anything?
Yeah, everything.
I want to go. I just want to go rush at it. I'm like,
It's still up on the side of the wall, and
I don't care. I'm just gonna.
Jacali's closer.
but I have to let
But
him
he
out,
was
too.
watching the crowd, though.
But Jacali's right there, and you just want to kill everything.
I do have to
Sorry,
let
it
him out.
basically it's a violence. You just want to smash everything around you.
Fine, I'll take a
Let's flip
swing.
that. Okay.
we'll figure this out, Collin. Don't
Make a
worry
swing.
about me.
You don't have to pick up a knife or something. You can just like
You're
try to
lucky
punch
that
it.
I like
Well,
Now you don't get a roll
Alright.
against this.
Yeah, I miss.
Did you miss completely?
Yeah, I missed
okay.
completely.
Somebody hits you. It's just a glancing blow, and when you look to the side, there's Wilder, and he looks like he's just.
With the bear hood's down, it's just
Yeah.
bear, no man.
he's got his teeth. He's grinding them together. He's just like. "Argh!" He's just like growling. It is terrifying.
The fire is becoming.
You can take an action against him if you want. He just tried to punch you or something. You want to do anything?
I'm gonna start backing away.